I am known to say the facts, and I speak the truth to authority at any point in time. Yes, we are in government today. We came to solve problems. We solved problems, and there are emerging challenges. Hence, this very wonderful topic that we're discussing today. How do we go from here? And what do you take away from here? Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what I took away from here today is that Nigeria as a nation, we are confronted with problems and challenges. These challenges are man-made. They are not from heaven. God did not create these problems or challenges for us. Then who are those that are responsible to solve these challenges? You can't have those that are causing trouble, problems, coming up with challenges, to be the same persons you think that will solve it. Our revered lecturer served in the Nigerian Army excellently and retired. He was appointed as Minister of the Federal Republic. At a point, he was asked to step aside. Who knows, probably, if he is there today, or if he were to be returned, probably most of these challenges won't be here today. He asked so many questions, and the question is why General Dambaza was not returned. You can't have those profiteering from insecurity solve the same problem. You want to close their market. How is that possible? I continue to say it. I will say it, and when I leave here, you don't want me in Abuja, I stay back in my Kogi state. And I'll continue to remove the cockroaches that are there. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these challenges that we are faced today, I am a governor, and I know so much. If we are ready as a government to eliminate all this insecurity before, during, and after the general elections, 6 months is just too much to eliminate them. Including all the reforms that he propounded in his lecture. I continue to tell those who care to listen to me that we shouldn't expect President Muhammadu Buhari to hold AK-47 or RPG to come and secure my schools, my roads, and the bush for me. I should not even expect the Chief of Army Staff or all the service chiefs to hold a rifle to come and secure it by themselves. I should not even expect the last commander to hold a rifle by themselves. It is we, the leaders, we, the elites, especially the political elites, that will decide that Nigeria should be and Nigeria will be. Today we have our candidates in all of the political parties. At one point or the other, they were all together. Let the truth be told. Today they are in various political parties. And we as Nigerians, we are divided behind them, pointing accusing fingers at each other and raising dust and overheating the polity. Let me tell Nigerians, please calm down. Don't allow yourself not to witness the next administration. If you overheat the system so much so that you think that you want to demean the successes of President Muhammadu Buhari, you're only wasting your time. Because our president will conclude his term and return back home, what Nigeria will be. So, how do we want our country to be after President Muhammadu Buhari? It is left in our hands. Abusing one another without recourse to the issues, and how will those issues be solved, will not help us. I contested at the primary level and I learned my lesson, or my lessons. I learned what Nigeria politics is all about. But today, we have a candidate in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who everybody knows all of his pedigrees up to this moment. You can hate him, but you can't take his achievements and successes away. He has touched majority of even all the candidates we have today in other political parties in several ways to attain the political heights we have attained today. If we divide ourselves amongst them, when, by the special grace of God, INEC would have declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the next president-elect, including Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, and the rest will all sit down round table and be discussing the future of Nigeria. Now, where are you? You who pointed accusing fingers and abused your elders and those in authorities. Therefore, if Nigeria must move away from where we are today, we will not just reflect on the beautiful and wonderful lectures delivered and given to us today by General Dambazawo. We should be setting agenda for our next administration. Let's begin to set agenda for our next administration. I did say this long before today, during the period of contesting, that the media, I thank God, this one is organized by the Blueprint, that the media should set the agenda. It is often said, and we all believe, that the younger generation constitute over 70%. General said it, Prof said it, and we all believed. What agenda are we setting? Agenda for the old or agenda for the young? Agenda for good governance, or agenda for ethnicity, turn by turn, agenda for religious bigotry, or what? Today, what is overheating the polity, Muslim ticket, and what have you? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with due respect to all of our religious leaders, let us allow Nigeria to have a breathing space. Between you and I, in positions, there's 1, 2, up to infinity. Everybody aspires to be number 1. Everybody aspires to be the best. You must count 1 before you talk of 2. Let me ask this question. During the primaries of all the political parties, both Muslims and Christians contested to win the tickets, both in APC and in PDP. Both Northerners and Southerners contested in all the political parties. This is politics. If I am just that desirous as a Christian to champion the cause of Christianity, I should have come together and vote a Christian as the flag bearer of the leading political parties. But because both the Muslims and the Christians in all the political parties are desirous of winning the general elections, so we go for who can win the general elections. And that is the most important thing. So Muslim ticket, Christian ticket is just a sentiment to divide the country and put us on a different trajectory, and we'll continue to fight ourselves and we'll never look the way of how to unite this country. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the issue of banditry, kidnapping, and all criminalities that are ongoing today, as we are seated here just now, my men on the field, just day before yesterday, I led them to one of the notorious areas, and we were able to get out some crickets and cockroaches. But as I'm here, they continue. And 2 of those that committed some dastard acts across the country were caught. And the question is, this sophisticated weapon you are holding, how did you get it? 1 bullet cannot be less than 30 naira or 50 naira currently. A bullet of AK-47 is about 500 naira. 500 naira, 1. Just 1. And then you see these criminals holding it in sacks, in carton. And you think they have the money to buy all of these arms and ammunitions? It's a lie. Who armed them? Politicians. I have set trap not only for the criminals or let me say their foot soldiers, the real criminals that are occupying certain positions in government. I have laid serious traps and I'm waiting for them. And very soon I'm going to catch one. Very soon I'll catch one and I will expose him to the world. I will use the last incidents that happened in Ajaokuta local government. And as they're listening to me now, they know that I'm hitting at them. The last that happened in Ajaokuta local government, I will use that one to catch them. I have held them by the wrist. I'll go ahead to hold them by the arm. And they can't escape. Because they've already played into the white lion's den. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely appreciate you. We shouldn't just come and take this lecture and go away. If we're able to miss the agenda setting at the formative stage, let our leaders, especially the next incoming president, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to take note and be aware that we, the younger generation, will set agenda for him. We are going to set the agenda for him because we own the future. And the future starts now. Thank you, sir. So, General Sir, I appreciate you. The Chairman Blueprint, I appreciate you. And please, let it not, if you can even do it biannually, organize a series of lectures. And not only that, use all of your social media handles to propagate things like this, reawaken the consciousness of Nigerians, especially in this current political dispensation, so that we can douse the tension, go into this general election, free, fair election that is promised by President Muhammadu Buhari, so they can deliver it for the good of Nigerians. And may APC win from top, bottom. Your Excellency, I have to be political at this point. And I thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And may God continue to keep blueprints and continue to rise higher and higher. And please raise the bar for all other media houses in this country. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. The White Lion himself, he definitely needs no introduction. One of the most popular governors in this country who has definitely, in no frequent times, spearheaded the revolution for youth empowerment. I think he needs a big, big round of applause. Thank you very much. Right now, hand over the microphone to Brigadier General Sale Kumesheka, who is retired. He is a public relations consultant based in Abuja, of course, the former army. General, sir.